Hi crocheters of the world. In this tutorial I want to show you how to crochet a mitered square pattern stitch. Why is a pattern stitch? Because actually with these squares we just go on and work rows, okay? So we don't have to cut the yarn, we don't have to join, it's actually worked one after another, okay? So it's really very nice stitch, I can say. Now we will begin with a chain of 21 plus 1, and so I have my 22 chains here, and now into the second chain from the hook work your first single crochet and work 9 more. Now imagine these 21 chains as 10 plus 1 plus 10. Once that we finished with our 9 single crochet, we will work together the next 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3. And how? Like this. Insert the hook only into one loop of the chain, then into the next, only one loop, and then into the next, only one loop. Now we have these 3 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through all 3. And now yarn over and pull through 2, and this is a decrease. Okay, and now we continue on and work our last 9 single crochets into the 9 chains, remaining 9 chains. This is my first row. Can you see we already have our corner here? So now we will continue on working like this. Only from the second row we will work only into the back loops. So chain 1 and turn. Now this is my first single crochet and this is my back loop. Oops, this. Okay, and we will work 8. So we worked 9 on one side, 9 single crochet. Now we will work 8 single crochet plus 3 together plus 8. Then 7, 3 single crochets together plus 7, 6, and so on until we will remain with 1 single crochet worked. So this is 1 only back loop until the end, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we stop here, and now we work 3 together, only back loop, 1, exactly as we did with the chains, 1, insert the hook into the next, 2, don't yarn over until you have all 3 loops on your hook, 1, 2 and 3, and now yarn over and pull through all 3. This is actually the decrease used in amigurumi. And we have 1 single crochet and we continue on with 8 more. So continue on like this. You already have the written instructions, so don't worry. I put you actually 2 squares, so this one with 21 and I put one more, one bigger, just to give you the an example of how you can work it smaller or bigger. So the important thing is to be an odd number and to work, for example, let's say we put 51. So we will have on one side 25 plus 1 plus 25. So we will work the first round 24, 3 together and 24, and then we will continue on like this until the end of, until we will remain with 1 single crochet. And now I will work until I will remain with 2 plus 3 plus 2, and I will be back to show you actually how to finish the square. Okay, I'm back. So I have here 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 single crochets. I already worked so with 9, with 8, with 7, with 6, with 5, with 4 and with 3. 7 rows. And now let us work the 6th. So insert the hook into the first work 1 single crochet, into the next 1 single crochet, now 3 together, and 1 and 2 again. This is the 8th, sorry, row. Now chain 1 and turn. So we will work 1 single crochet, 3 together, and 1 more single crochet. No, please don't. Okay, here we are. And 1 more single crochet. And into the 10th and last we will work the 3 together. Now you can continue on with the same color or you can work with another color. I will change the colors, so leave the 2 loops on the hook, put the next color on the loop on the hook and pull through these 2, and now we have our okay. And we also can cut the yarn. And we will add another square on this side. So we are here on this side. And as you can see, we have here the rows. It's 1, 2, 3, and 4 this popping up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, which is this popping up. And into the chain we will work 1 more single crochet. So actually we will work 10 plus 1 single crochet on this side. So chain 1, and here we will work our first single crochet. Now into the popping up row, this is the second. Now into the other one, third. Into the popping up, it's fourth. Into the other, it's fifth. So 5, now into the popping up, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Actually into the stitch if you can work it. So you will have the chain free and you will work the single crochet, the 11th. Okay, and now we want to turn and work 11 chains. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And into the 10th, insert your hook and work 1 single crochet. And now we are ready to begin another square. So we will work exactly the same thing as we worked for the first. So 9 single crochet, 3 together, and 9 more, and then 8 and 7 and so on. Let me just show you the first. So 9 single crochets. I finished my 9 single crochets, and I just want to work my decrease on 3. So the first one is the last chain, and then I will use the first 2 single crochets here on my 11 single crochets. So into the loop, back loop of the single crochet, back loop of the next single crochet. So pull through all 3, yarn over, pull through 2, and now we have the single crochet worked. And now we will continue on working in back loops, 9 more single crochets, and from here we just continue on to work our repeating sequence for our pattern. So it's like this, that we have to crochet the length that we want for our project. Depends on what we want to do. So if you want to work a blanket, or I don't know, a bag, or you can work it in wool, you can work it in cotton, in I don't know, you can work a vest or a cardigan, so on. Now this is the first row, and I just explained you how to go on to create the length that you need. Now let me finish this, and I will be back to show you how to go on with the second row actually of squares. So I finished the square, and now, as I said before, I don't want to continue on, so you know how to continue on the length, so the row, but I just want to show you how to begin another row. So to begin another row, I actually want to change color. You can work with the same color, but it's really nice like this. Even for a blanket, it would be really, really sweet. Okay, and so now we can cut this yarn, and I will also work a nice knot here. Okay, just like that. Okay, and now I will chain 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. Now just look, work 9 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9, and we have 1 chain left. Now we have to work the decrease, and we will work into the chain, into the first row here, which is that one with a single crochet, and into the next, which is this one, the popping up row. Okay, so insert the hook into the chain, insert the hook into the double crochet, and somewhere here into the stitch. And now we have to pull through all, which is a little bit difficult, but it's not impossible. And now we yarn over and pull through all, and we have the single crochet here. Okay, and now we have to continue on with 9 single crochets on the stitches that remain on the border here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. And let's start it. So 1, oops, sorry, I just want to work over the tails 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Okay, and now guess what? We are just ready to work our first square on the second row. So now that I finished my first square, it's really easy to continue on. I already changed the yarn and just want to show you. So I chained 1 here, and we will actually work 10 here and 11 here, okay? And we will work the first, let's say the chain stitch, and then we will work the first with 9 and 8 and 7 and so on. So let us begin into this one. This is my first, and will be a little bit strange, yes, because I want to work over the tails too. And now this is the second. So 1 and 2, okay, 3, 4, so work into the popping one, this one in, and into the next. 5, 6, just watch. 7, 8 and 8, 9 and 10 here in the middle where you want to work it. And let's go on and work 10 more, which is here 1, actually 11, 2, 3, 4, oops, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we have to work 9 and 10 really here into the stitch, because into the chain here 10 we want to work one more here, which is 11. Okay, perfect. And now from here we actually have our 21 stitches, and we can begin to work another square. And we change direction. As you can see, the first row we go to the right, and now we go to the left like this with the design. Okay, and then when we finish we will begin the third exactly as the second, and so on. And this is how we go on with this stitch pattern, which I really found it beautiful and very versatile. We can cut this yarn. Let me finish this and I want to show you the result. So here it is. Let's say here I have only a square with squares, but this is the pattern stitch that you can develop in the length and width that you want, of course. Now there will be another version that I came up with, and I think it's nice for if you want to make some blouses or something like that, summer blouses I have in mind with that, but I will show you in another tutorial. Okay, so see you at the next tutorial. Don't forget to thumb up if you like my tutorials, and to leave me a nice comment, and of course to subscribe. So see you at the next tutorial. Bye bye.